using the weed whack, rototiller. I did the garden bed here yesterday and a lot of here, but that thing moves. It rips it up. It does good. We're mixing in a bunch of fertilizer and compost and manure and stuff. We got chickens out here, Morty's out here, Mandy doing this. I did yesterday, so. I know, she should be going backwards. That thing rips right through the lot pretty easily. This is the 20 by 20 area that we have. We want to open up over here to do. There's a bunch of the compost area from here down and up to there. Sorry for the loudness as well. That's 6 by 2, 6 by 2, 6 by 2, and 6 by 2. We want to get a bunch of soil, compost, and stuff to fill these in also. The raised beds for my mom, but then we want to open up over here as well some, so then we have more space that others can be able to come and do some gardening as well in a plot. And we're probably not going to be using all of this land here that we're doing, like last year we didn't. But it's the gardening, homesteading. We're working on the homesteading gardening part again this year, so you'll be seeing a lot more of this from us. The mowing, the rototilling, the planting, everything will be in the gardening homesteading playlist like last year, and with Morty out here, so we'll be doing a lot more of it again this year, going to the playlist, as well as we keep doing the dash cam Facebook Marketplace, and we're going to be doing paranormal, all kinds of stuff this year. So make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so that you can follow along to be able to keep up with all we're doing this year. Of everything from the gardening homestead. We're thinking of expanding the chicken coop all the way down to the duck pen down there, and then we're probably going to make a tunnel and fence in down there at the pond and put so that it can go down to the pond as well. The birds can have another coop down there. We got to make sure there's a covering for it, so then it's covered that there's no ravens or hawks or anything get to it, so get to the birds. But make sure you like, subscribe, share it out. We're here in Maine doing homesteading, and we got a bunch of trees that we got to clean up. There's apple tree, another one down there, couple of them there, couple of them over there. We got some apple trees down there, then apple tree there, another one down the driveway, crab apple on the front lawn. So got a lot to do this year, making homemade apple fruit roll-ups as well, so we're doing a lot. Make sure hit that bell notification and subscribe. We really appreciate it. Stay tuned. I know I look like a mess. Me and Mandy out in the garden tilling, and the tiller broke because right here, Mandy's sitting over there next to a bunch of it, but all of that rock was one big rock right here. But look at the difference in the colors of the soil. There's the top soil right there with the manure and stuff in it. Then it goes down, and look at the color of that. The color changes as you go down to a bright color, and to me that's mixed with rock and stuff. You can see another rock right there. The worms are down in this level too even, which to me is strange because I didn't think worms would be this far down. But you can see there's a whole bunch of rock mixed in this, and it's just a bunch of rock mixed in with it all, and worms and everything, but it goes deep down in of this color. And I mean, we're up on a hill up here, and it slopes down, as you can see, kinda like if I go down to ground level, you can see it slopes down and goes down into the pond down there, where there's a whole lot of this rock. And this rock is what's underneath us a lot in Maine, and it's what they build rock walls around the property lines with. Like there's rock wall down there near the road. There's a apple tree there, a couple more back there. But there's rock walls all around the property, and they stacked it up there for a well, natural spring well. And you can see there's rocks, the same thing over near the chicken coop with the chickens there. And the foundation and everything is pretty well made out of that rock. The same type of rock, because it's just everywhere. And it's all over the place. So it's kind of, once you get down there, you find rock. And it's kind of like a slate type of rock that it flakes, just like I just did right here. It's got flakes right off, just like that. There's more pieces. It looks really cool inside too when you flake it apart. So like that right there, for the colors and everything of the rock, looks really cool. It looks like there's a whole lot of different stuff in it. I could probably show you better with over here. Is this piece. These were all next to each other. There's a good one. Look at all those colors in that rock. Anybody knows what rock it is? Comment below and let me know. And if you have the same in somewhere other than Maine, then let me know and Mandy know. And this is a garden update. We hit this rock and the rototiller stopped working for the tiller blades, so now I gotta fix it again, and we'll do another garden update when we get more to it, because we're making rows and then we're gonna be planting. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, share, and if you want to come along with our journey of my injured self with carpal tunnel and damage to 3 nerves in each arm, then doing gardening, homesteading, being in recovery from addiction, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, and turn on that bell for notifications. So see you in the next one. Peace.